back down to the surface. And as you come back down, I want you to tell me the very first thing that you see down there below you, or the very first impression that you have as you come back down to the surface. What do you see down there below you?
Grass.
Are you coming off the cloud yet?
Yes.
What's the first thing you see? As you're looking at the grass, and just look down at your feet. What are you wearing? Or do you have anything on your feet?
No.
And feel your body or feel yourself. Do you have any garments on?
No.
So you're naked?
I have
Describe yourself.
brown shorts.
Brown shorts. Are you male or female?
Male.
And what do you have on the top?
Nothing.
Do you feel healthy?
Yes.
How old are you?
Pretty young.
Are you wearing any ornaments or jewelry or anything like that? You got anything with you?
It's a bracelet.
Oh, awesome. Put the bracelet close to your eyes and sort of describe it for me.
It's brown with almost like a rosary.
And is it made out of either leather or
Wood.
Oh, wood. And how is it connected? Does it have what type of link?
A gold one.
Oh, does it look nice?
Yes.
And what about the shorts that you're wearing? What do they look? Do they have pockets or anything?
It looks kind of like if they were pants and I cut them.
Oh, okay. And you said you saw grass. Are you outside? You standing outside?
Yes.
And as you look at the grass, what color is your skin?
It's white.
Oh, okay. And just run your hands through your hair. And how long or short is your hair?
There's none.
Are you bald?
Yes.
And how does the head feel? Does it have a normal round structure like a normal human head?
It's a little pointed.
We're at the top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And look at your hands. How many fingers do you have?
3.
Oh, yeah, interesting. Very nice. And your skin, when you say it's white, is it really, really white? Like white? Or would you say Caucasian? Like that pinkish, you know?
It's a pale white.
Okay. Awesome. And so you say grass. Is it grass that you saw, right? Is that right?
Yes.
And are you standing in it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And so look at the grass and look around you and just start slowly look forward. Look up like you're not like looking at your body and feeling yourself or whatever. What's in front of you as you follow the grass going forward?
It's a door.
Ah, very good. And is it a door to a structure? So you're standing in front of a, is that a house or is it a house, do you think?
It's just a door.
Oh, there's just a door. Okay. And, well, when you open the door, behold it, look at the door, step back from it, and just describe the door, please.
It's an old wooden one. It has not a doorbell, but it's got a button.
So it looks like you could push the button and the door possibly opens. Don't do it though.
Yes.
Awesome. So now that we know that door is there, we're going to use that to go to where we're going next. And there's actually someone behind that door. Can you see the light around the edges of the door?
Yes.
They're getting real bright. Can you feel that? How does that feel? Good?
Yes.
Awesome. So you know for sure there's someone that's really amazing there waiting for you. I think it's one of your guardians or whatever. But since you have this fairly pale skin and 3 fingers and a sort of a pointed head, if you look the other direction, that particular whole experience of that life is there. So I want you to just, we know the door's there. We're going to turn around very slowly. And what do you see when the grass goes that way? Which way does it go? What's along the grass? What do you see on the other side of you?
It's like a forest.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. A big forest or a little forest?
It's pretty big.
And as you look at the forest, are you in a clearing in the forest, or you're right up at the edge of some woods or something? How tall are the trees?
They're huge. At like right at the tree line where the forest starts.
Oh, good. As you look at the forest, are there any paths or anything?
Yes.
How many paths do you see just from where you are, where you can possibly enter?
I just see one.
Oh, okay, very good. And as you take a long, slow, deep breath, I want you to take a deep breath and see if you can smell anything from, the fauna, the flora, anything like that, or any smells. No, anything?
Smells piney.
Ah, very good. And as you look up at the forest, do you see any birds or any type of animals, either squirrels or anything, any creatures at all in the, if you just look closely?
No.
So if you look in the, can you see over the top of these trees?
No.
Oh, okay. So let's go ahead on down the path. But before we go, I want you to put your hands on your face and just sort of feel your eyes and tell me what they're shaped like and what your face is like.
I only have eyes and a mouth.
You have 2 eyes and a mouth, or 1 eye and a mouth?
2 eyes.
Oh, okay. And no nose?
No nose.
Okay. So no smelling apparatus?
No.
Or at least when you took that deep breath to smell, it didn't come from, what did it? You think it felt like it came from your face? Or that's how you experienced it?
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe in through your mouth, you probably breathe through both. Is that, what do you think?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Awesome. And so can you feel the shape of your eyes? Just, can you close them and feel the shape?
They're really big.
Oh, okay. And what about your mouth? Can you take one of your fingers and describe your teeth or, inside your mouth?
They're sharp.
Interesting. So you have sharp teeth, and you're short, and you're white, and you're in a huge forest. Excellent. And you're protected. Let's just go ahead. If I were to ask you what your name was, do you know what your name is? Or if you have a name, or I almost want to don't ask you about your name first and go and see what other beings are like you. So let's go ahead and tell me as you see. But we're going to go through the forest to where we run into someone. And we're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you with someone else?
I can't see him.
Oh, okay. Let's just go ahead and continue into the forest. And just stop where you are. How familiar is the greenery around you?
It's familiar.
And now that you're in the forest, is there any other creatures, or can you hear any other things in the... Do you hear bugs or anything?
No.
And when I asked you to go forward and go quicker, how did that feel? How would you describe that movement?
As if I was floating.
Okay. And so you can still see and experience the forest around you?
Yeah.
And if you look at the path, what is the path made of?
It's just the forest floor. It's all clear.
And when you as you looked at your feet, because you said that your hands, you had three fingers. What about your feet? How do they look? Because you're not wearing anything on them.
I can't see them.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So, you do feel like you're floating then, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go ahead and float deeper into the forest. And tell me when you come to a clearing.
I'm there.
So what's in that clearing?
It looks like a hut.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and go to the hut. And don't go inside. Just get closer to it, to where it's right in front of you. Tell me when you're right in front of it.
I'm there.
Awesome. So go ahead and describe the hut.
It's not too big. It almost looks like a huge mushroom.
So it's dome shaped.
Yeah.
Okay. And what material does it look like it's been built or constructed?
It's like wood, but not from any of the trees in the forest.
Oh, that's interesting that you know that. And so, are there any windows, or does it look like there's someone there?
Yes, I can see like smoke coming from the chimney.
So there is a chimney, and it's shaped like a mushroom. I drew a picture like that before. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the door. And do you think that's where you live?
Yes.
Very good. So go on in. And is there anyone there?
No. Yes.
Very good. Who's there?
Some woman.
Greet her, tell her hello. Or, however you say it, it's going to translate to where she understands you. And what does the woman look like? Does she respond back?
Yes.
What does she say?
Welcome home.
Do you recognize her?
No, but I feel connected.
Ah, very good. I understand that. Ask her. Just ask her who she is. I promise you, she knows what you're absolutely doing. So don't worry. She'll tell you. Who is she? Is she your mother?
Yes.
Oh, very good. And ask her, where did you just come from? You probably were at work or something, but she'll answer anything.
She said I was hunting.
Oh, very good. And ask her, what is your name? And she will not think you're crazy. She'll answer. Is it a sound?
Yes.
What does it sound like?
Tao.
Tao. Very good. And ask her, what is her name? Did she respond?
She says Gemma.
Gemma. Very good. So you're Tao and she's Gemma. Do you have any siblings?
No.
Do you have a father? In terms, I don't know.
No.
How were you created? Did she give birth to you?
Yes.
And
but not like human birth. She created me.
energetically?
Yes.
Awesome. And how civilized and not so much like civilized, well, I'll just ask it, how civilized does it seem that place is to you?
Very. It's peaceful.
Oh, very good. Very advanced then, huh?
Yes.
Understood. And is there a culture or a community?
Yeah.
And besides hunting, what were you hunting? What were you hunting? Even if it has a weird name, what was it?
The Bardo.
You were hunting Bardo. Now, if you look around the room, could you describe it?
Yes. It's has a dirt floor. There's table, a pot, like if she's cooking.
So is there a place where it looks like there could be a fire or something?
Yes.
Highly advanced, probably spiritually. But they're still hunting, you say?
Yes.
And eating, you know what you're hunting, correct?
Yes.
And is there separate rooms within that space that would, like sleeping quarters or anything like that?
No.
Can you see where you sleep at and where she sleeps at?
We don't sleep.
Ah, you don't sleep. Very good. And how long do you live?
1,000 years.
And which galaxy would you say you were in compared to, like, we're in the Milky Way, or that's what we call it. Where are you? Which galaxy are you in?
I don't know, but there's like 3 moons.
Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. And now that you're there, you've been there for a while, are you starting to hear the background noises there?
Yes.
Can you hear the forest outside?
It sounds alive.
And how would you describe that, if you could?
I can hear what the trees are saying.
What are the trees they're saying?
It's hard to make out.
Totally understood. And so what else can you hear beside the trees? I mean, that's a lot of trees. Is it thunderous?
No.
Peaceful.
Peaceful.
Almost like a symphony playing, huh?
Yes.
And what do the fauna looks like? Can you see it any different than when you saw it when you first arrived? Does it look a lot like what's here on Earth, the bushes and the...
There's no bushes. It's a little bit of grass.
Okay.
Now there's just trees everywhere.
Okay, lots of trees. Did we ask what the name of the... Is it on the... Are you on a planet?
Yes.
What's the name of the planet? Does it have a name? Just curious.
I'm not sure.
So, is your mom, is she still there?
Yes.
You can ask her anything, and she knows all the answers. She even knows what we're doing there, what we're doing here and taping it. Say, Mom, what is the name of this planet? Or however you address her. I just said, Mom, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? What did she say? Does it even have a name?
No.
Is there any type of... Do you have any type of education?
Very advanced.
Ah, so how old are you?
We have no age, only knowledge.
Ah, amazing. So is there anything that, now that we've made this connection, that any knowledge that you'd like to impart that you can feel or know within your spirit by just being there and experiencing that? Or could you ask your mom, will she just relay it to you and then you just go ahead and say it? What would they like to share? If they could.
Why I'm here.
And why is that?
To help.
So by you saying this, you're helping yourself and anyone who may hear this that, hey, listen, I live on another planet in another part of the galaxy, and we have pale white skin and 3 fingers and a pointed head and sharp fangs, and we're highly advanced and live thousands of years. Is that what? That's a lot.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to leave this scene. Is there anything else? Just anything before we leave this scene and go back to that door? Remember that door on the other side, outside this forest? So anything else Can you, about the civilization that you'd like to share as you're feeling it? You gave us a lot.
We don't mean no harm.
Oh, very good. You're peaceful.
Yeah.
And you exist for thousands of years. And you reproduce energetically.
Yes.
So you know what Earth time is. So how many years do you think that? I mean, because you're different from your mom. How many years, if you put it to Earth terms, how many years do you think you'd be?
900.
Ah, interesting. And your mom, is she taller than you or bigger than you? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you're probably really young compared to... Would you consider yourself really young?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. When you were hunting, did you have any tools with you, or were you anything? I know you had those shorts on, but the longer you were there, did you realize that you had anything else with you, any weapons or anything?
It was just my hands.
Oh, very good. Is there anywhere, I'm just curious, is there anywhere where there's food stored in the place where you're at now?
Yes.
In the house? Hey, could you please describe any of the food items that are there to us?
It's meat.
Protein?
Yes.
And?
Carrots.
Ah, interesting.
But they're huge.
They're green? I mean, orange?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Vegetables? So vegetable, whatever, any other?
Some looks like a potato, but it's green.
Okay. Those look like they came out of the ground. And that meat, is it in some type of, somewhere where it stays cold? Is it dried, or
It's
how is it?
dried.
Okay. Awesome. But there's definitely a place where it's stored and kept for an extended period of time to eat on, huh?
Yes.
Man, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, let's leave this scene and go ahead and back out of the house and leave your mom there, and she'll continue doing what she does, and she knows what just happened. And so we're going to take ourselves all the way back to the door, and we're going to be there in count of 5, 5, 4, halfway there, 3, 2, almost there, 1, and you're now there at the door and staring at it. Does the door look any different from the last time?
A little bit.
What's different this time? What does it look like?
It doesn't look so old.
Ah, very good. And how do you open it? Don't open it just...
I have to knock.
Ah, so you know you have to knock. So when you knock, there's going to be a beautiful bright light that's going to shoot around the edges. And go ahead and knock on the door.
I see it.
Wow, very nice. So the door, is it opening?
Yes.
Oh, very good. And is there someone there?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. And who is that? Let them come out of the light. Can you see their outline?
Yeah.
Can you? Oh, I think you can see them pretty good now. Take a deep breath through your nose. Blow it out slow. And do you know who it is?
Yes.
Who is it?
It's my brother.
Awesome. Did you give him a high five?
Yeah.
Yes. I bet he's like, could you imagine that you're going to come visit him?
No.
Oh, give him a big hug, dude. Go ahead. Awesome. How does he look?
Happy.
Excellent. Talk to him. So talk to him. I want you to ask him, what is it like where he's at? Let's make it light before we get to the heavy stuff.
He says it's awesome.
Oh, man. And ask him, is he following you around here?
He says every day.
Awesome. Tell him, is he talking to you in your ear?
Yes.
Yes. And ask him, why, you mean you felt like you're abandoned. He probably knows that already, but, just ask him, because you forgot. Remember, you forgot your whole game plan. What was up?
He said he had to get everything ready.
And he's getting everything ready for
me.
So is he talking about after this whole planet ascends?